Welcome to the Swamp, home of the Florida Gators, and we've long been told it is here that only the Gators get out alive. What we have in store for you today, a clash between a couple of SEC teams that could have season-long ramifications. As we'll see, the Vanderbilt Commodores taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse. The offense set for a first down play. The give out of the gun. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line here.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
The give to the back. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
Now, a 4th down.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. The sure hands, it's Abdullah. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 4. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. Slips one guy, and now he's loose. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
This guy's got a lot of tools in his...
Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. They'll run it from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first.
The offense lining up for a first down play. They move the tight end all over. On the move, it's Abdullah. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. The Gators will hustle to the line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The Gators will snap it on 1st and 10.
Well, this offense is sending a little bit of a message here. Of course, we know how much they've struggled on 3rd down all season long. They're just never able to seem to get into a rhythm. But after that last running play, moving the sticks, you just wonder what that does for their confidence.
Excellent field position here for the offense. Leaves it with the back. And he's almost to that first down marker there. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll start this 3rd quarter with a run. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. They'll try the run. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. They want to get this defense on its heels. From the gun, the ground game. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Power football with the run. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. He's up to 90 yards on the ground, and that's just... And the Gators have this offense rolling. They'll put the tight end in motion. From the shotgun, they'll run it. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
I think a big key in this team's...
After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Well, they've gotten it down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. Pushes ahead. Touchdown, Gator! And the punishment has been extended. Line gets set, first down. Now they'll try the right side. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. The Gators headed quickly to the line. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Really nice job to get it past the sticks. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Quarterback on the keeper. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Here on 3rd down. He'll try to pick it up on the ground. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab on the shuffle. He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. Offense set on 1st down. Leaves it with the running back. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. After the 9-yard pickup on 1st down, here's 2nd and 1. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackled after picking up the first down.
And listen,
well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
Got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to the Swamp, the giant that the head ball coach awakened, one that thrived in urban renewal, and now one where only the Gators get out alive. What a matchup we have today. Momentum has been building each and every week, and now these two undefeated teams will square off. As we'll see, the winners of 5 straight, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the 4th-ranked team in the land, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football. The long 58-yard attempt backfires, and now the offense is set up in plus territory around the 41. Give to the running back. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. He unleashes a long one. He's got it on the left. Touchdown, Florida! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. From the gun, running back gets to give. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30. First down here for the offense. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to...
The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker. It's Abdullah. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down.
On 3rd down, offenses have their plays. What they like in 3rd and short, what they like 3rd and medium, 3rd and long. Great job by the offense having success. Now, it's incumbent upon the defense to...
Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Looking for room. It's Abdullah. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. The Gators want to move quickly. And the boys of old Florida are getting it done on the ground.
And you've seen time periods in history in Florida where they didn't care about the run. Spurrier, just throw it. Yeah, Jesse, throw it again. Yeah, throw it again. Just chuck it around. But I like when they commit to the ground game, have some success to create some balance.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until it got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He leaves it with his back.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing.
And the Gators have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Gators! No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Leaves it with the back. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. This offense will start doing business from their own 18-yard line on first down. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them. They thought it was worth the risk to try that 58-yard field goal, but now they put their defense in a tough spot. 1st and 10 from the 41. They'll run it from the gun. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Sometimes in your playbook, you have run plays that are called run-it runs.
Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. From the gun, wants to pass. They get to him as he throws. What a snag by the defense. Going the other way, and he's got room. He goes out of bounds, but what a play to create. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down.
Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. Looking to throw. Get it out on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Just about a half minute to play in the first half. It's 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer.
A 1st down for the offense. They keep it on the ground to open the 3rd. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. The inside handoff. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. Give him 96 yards rushing. He continues to impress as he leads the nation in rushing. The give to the back. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down.
And that's another.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Abdullah. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Offense getting set for 1st down. He'll do it himself. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Caught on the outside. It's Abdullah. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. Trucks through the defender. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. The Gators want to crank the tempo.
Play callers love it offensively when you can run the football when the other team knows you're going to do it. That is called imposing your will. And you're in the fourth quarter with the lead. Very first play.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Off the play fake. Got it in the middle. It's Abdullah. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy.
And with the lead late in this.
Looking for a productive play on 1st down. They'll go to the ground. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
You know, it's so
They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Fires to the middle. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a 1st down.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last.
2nd down coming up. Handoff from the gun. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. They want to throw it. Got it! Touchdown! When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving.
Welcome to Reynolds Razorback Stadium, where they have been calling the Hogs since early in the morning in anticipation of this showdown we have coming. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Arkansas Razorbacks. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. This crowd bringing an ear-splitting welcome to their visitors. Off-play action on first down. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. From the gun, running back on the move. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Now the play fake. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
Oftentimes,
first down for this offense. He'll pull it on the read. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all offseason, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes. And you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
To the ground with the back. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally... First down here for the offense. He's going to pass. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. These guys have really performed at a... Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Brown. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. The Gators racing to the line in the hurry-up. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that...
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. They'll leave it with him. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29. And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start.
False start.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Offense breaks the huddle on third down. Throws to the tight end. He's got it on the move. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a first. Second and goal for the offense. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? So loud it's rattling your fillings on third and goal. And he's knocked down.
Second quarter might not be game.
Here comes the offense on first down. They'll give it to the back. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. Caught near the sideline, it's Brown. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. On first down, here comes this offense. The give to the back. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33. A third and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking deep. Throws into double coverage, and it's picked off. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration. Line gets set, first down. On the run, it's Abdullah. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. And the Gators are in the hurry-up. Handoff from the shotgun.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
Got room at the 35. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to it. The offense set for a first down play. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4.
They've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, and there's certainly still plenty of football to go, but this is where you'd love to control the flow of the game, right? You want to dictate everything to the defense, and you do that by running the football. That was a really nice run. This offensive line is firing off late. Looks like they're getting stronger as the game goes on, and that is a good sign for the offense.
And he's... Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the foot. The offense lining up for a first down play. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. They'll try to power their way ahead. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. He's up to... They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. And that ball is picked off. Looking for more room. The 20. The 10. Touchdown! Well, points weren't the issue, guys, but they couldn't string together enough stops to get the victory.
Yeah, good news, bad news scenario, I guess. Good news is you're going to score. This offense looks like they can